Well, good morning to you. Guy Watson here, Bognor Regis Bonsai. Right, well today on the bench we've got a Lonicera Nitida. I know Sid Pavey calls it a shrubby honeysuckle, but no problem with what you call it. Right, okay, well it's got overgrown, I've got to weed the bottom, and if we pan up a bit, you'll see it's grown a couple of ears. So we need to sort something out there. I've actually got to cut one of them off. I've wired up this one here to basically make sure I don't cut the wrong one off when I come to it. But we've got to weed it first, then tidy it all up, and I'll come back to you as soon as I've done the weeding. Okay, well that's got rid of the weeds. Now then, where to start on this thing? So it's been left alone for too long. I think, as our friend Nigel would say, it's blue scissors time and a profile prune to start. I think that's the only way out of this. Then we'll see what we've got left after that. Right. Oh, I've just uncovered a wire here. I didn't even know that was there. Right, that'll do for starters. Yeah, that's getting a bit more manageable down there. Right, let's get this wire off. I can't remember when I put this on, I'm sure this marked the branch quite badly. Right, there's that off. Right, okay then. Right, let's move up to this one. There's a lot hanging down. Going to have to get into this later and just see what on earth we've got. This is a much too bulky pad we got here. No definition to it at all. Where am I? It's because of this bulk was why I marked this, put this wire around here so I didn't make a boo-boo. Well, at least we're starting to get some form of shape back. And because the sun's been so warm recently, this side of the tree, all the leaves are quite bleached yellowish, and this side that's been in the shade, still quite green. How's it looking now? Are we getting somewhere? Still lack of definition of pads, but I'll get to that. I have to admit I've had this tree on the table here, seeing it every day come out for about a month. Just haven't actually got round to doing anything about it, so it's my own fault it's like this. At least now I can see roughly what's going on down here. There's a bit more cleaning up to do, but am I choosing the right branch to keep? I think so. But what I want to do, as this lot's coming over here, I want to bend this one over to that side carefully. These shrubby huts up for that Lonicera Nitida. Yeah, that's it. The branches do get quite stiff. Now then, that's bent it over that way. Excuse me, the frogs are out today. And let's have a chop up here. I'll have to take the wire off first. Let me clean up down here and then we'll see where we're going. Okay, well let me show you what I'm just going to do now. I won't film all of this, but what I'm going to do is down in here, I don't know if you can actually see all this. Can you see here? Ooh. Down here, there's loads of foliage right near to the trunk. Ooh. Down here. So I'm just going to go around the tree and clear all this lot up. Just basically so I can show the trunk. Then we'll come back and see about this cut of this big branch up here. Right, let me do the cleaning up, then I'll come back to you. Okay, well I'm not quite sure how much of this you can see, but the time has come to remove this long branch. So, as somebody would say, big cut. There we go. Let's just tidy that up. Right, okay, let's pull you back so you can have a look at the whole thing now. Okay, well the next job is obviously, this is way too long. I think probably about up to here. Maybe even that's too long. I'm going to cut it down to about here, I think. Let's just use the wire cutters to go through the wire as well. There. Right, and then it's just a matter of tidying these up a bit. I'll let all that grow out now, I think. Right, just tidy this up here. Ooh. Cut this back to the branch yeah, there we go. Right, now then, let's have another quick tidy up around of the pads. Just have to let this bit grow now. It certainly looks a lot tidier than it did when I started. I think it's going to turn into quite a nice tree. A bit more up here, then I think that's about it. How does it look here underneath? And flatten the underside of the pads. Right, there. Let me just tidy this up, then we'll come back and have a look at a 360. Tell you what, I've just been looking at this and I don't like all this now. So after all that effort, I'm going to take this off because I don't like it. There. Just tidy this area up. Get some cut paste on there in a minute. I think that's a much nicer looking tree. Right, I'll tidy all this ground up, then we'll come back. Okay, well there we have it. One Lonicera Nitida. Not quite as I expected it to come out, but I think it looks much nicer as a more compact tree. So that's where I foresee the front, as all this lot's coming slightly forward, as you can see here. Well, I think that's going to have to be it for that one. Right, I'll renew some fertiliser in the baskets, then put it back on the bench. Okay, thank you very much.